What's up guys, Penguin Overlord here, and welcome back to another Ghost Recon news video. So, obviously today we had the 20th anniversary showcase for Ghost Recon. That was a live stream on YouTube done by Ubisoft. And basically the short of it is we got two pieces of information. I guess the main two things that we learned were the release date of Operation Motherland and what that's going to be about a little bit. And, of course, the identity of the new project, which is a Battle Royale. We'll get to that in a minute, because I want to talk about Operation Motherland first, because, well, I have concerns. So, let's play the trailer a little bit, and I'll stop and start it throughout as it goes.
Nomad, this is Bowman. Been a long time. The CIA's been covertly working with the Outcasts and their leader Haruhi Ito to declare Aroa a free and autonomous nation.
Okay, so this is where the problems start, at least for me. So number one, we're starting to ignore a lot of the plot threads that have been established prior to Operation Motherland. For instance, and again, this could be addressed in Operation Motherland, but right now, it's not looking like it. We still have the drone swarm that went autonomous that we just completely ignored. Seemingly, people can come on and off the island as they please. We've got Project Deus, which we have no idea what's going on with that. Actually, those are the two main ones right here. Oh, no, one more. And the identity of the true purpose of Wonderland and how that plays into everything, as well as the missing leader behind the whole Wonderland project. And by that I mean the unknown contact that Trey Stone was talking to at the end of episode 3, Red Patriot. If you picked up the documents in that area, you know what I'm talking about. So we're just ignoring all of that, which does not sit well with me. And also, something weird that the Twitter has talked about, Nomad is being called back to Aroa by none other than Bowman. Nomad's still stuck on the island. And someone argued with me on Twitter about this. No, he's still stuck. If you played Red Patriot, completed the mission, Nomad's still stuck on the island, so how is he coming back to an island he's already on? Probably bad communication from the Ubisoft team, but whatever. But more problems with this is that, okay, Aroa belongs to Skeltech, so we're just completely ignoring Jay Skell for no reason here. All of the citizens that have been working under Skeltech, we're just ignoring them. What they want, we're just steamrolling over all of them to work with the Outcasts to have a more Wildlands aesthetic to Breakpoint, which I'm really not starting to like the look of this. I think people look back at Wildlands with rose-colored glasses, and yeah, it was a great game, don't get me wrong, but now I feel like we're trying to shoehorn Wildlands stuff into Breakpoint where it doesn't make sense. At least with the current storyline, because now we have, we're having a similar situation where we're helping a resistance kick out what's left of Sentinel on the island and installing a new ruler when it doesn't make sense, is what I'm trying to say. None of this makes sense because Ubisoft is not great at telling story and keeping a solid, consistent storyline. So I'm really not. It doesn't make sense, so I'm not really liking this. But let's keep going.
Operation Motherland will begin the moment you meet up with Ito.
And where did they get the helicopter? It's something G Money Moza talked about. I mean, they probably stole it off of Sentinel or whatever. Although if it does turn out that Nomad's coming back to the island, that's just going to be another plot hole from Ubisoft. So there we go.
At the Outcast camp. Good luck, and try not to get killed.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So yeah, we've got the Pat Katari reference where Harui is standing with her arms behind her back at the, I guess, parade rest. I don't remember the exact term. I'd never served in the military, so forgive me if I get it wrong. But you get the point. Definitely Wildlands vibes. So much so that because I couldn't watch the whole show during work, so I kind of skimmed through bits, and it looked like somehow, at first glance, that they somehow remastered Wildlands with Breakpoint technology. That's not the case. It's the new storyline, but it's I don't know. It'll probably still up ending being okay at minimum, but I don't know how I feel about this. Well, let's keep going. Oh, and we've got the Cyrillic letters right here. Operation Motherland. So Motherland, it's not referring to the United States. It's about making Aroa into a nation, which an autonomous nation, which I guess in theory could be possible since they are self-sufficient, but it's Skeltech's property, and again we're just ignoring that. What? Did Jay Skell agree to this? I mean, I guess we'll find out, but, that's I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe I'm just overreacting because we only got this sliver and there's still more to come, but, not confident so far. November 2nd, that's the date it's going to come out, November 2nd, that's a Tuesday, so yes, I will stream it. That is getting scheduled later tonight. I'm going to schedule that stream. And yeah, look forward to that. I will be streaming it as soon as I get home from work. And Russians again. So this is why I have a problem with this, because literally in the last DLC, episode 3, the last main bit of story, I'm not counting the Rainbow Six crossover, because, whatever. But in the actual last story, we fought off Bodark, the last members of Bodark, including the Bodark leader's son. We killed off all of them. Why are we still fighting the Russians again? You guys, I don't understand why we're still fighting the Russians. It's starting to get old, is what I have the real problem with. Because, let's see, Ghost Recon 1, we fought the Russians. I don't remember Ghost Recon 2's plotline. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare 1 and 2, we were in Mexico, fighting against a rebellion. Future Soldier, fighting the Russians again. Okay. Then Wildlands, Bolivian drug cartel, but we did have Operation Silent Spade, where we briefly came into contact with the Russians. Then Breakpoint, which had Episode 3 Red Patriot. The Russians are being overused as an adversary, is what I'm trying to get at. It's starting to show that they don't have creativity. They're just going back to what's familiar because they don't have any creativity of their own. Obviously, there was a huge reaction against drones and the whole drone project in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So since people on fellow Ghost Recon players had such a huge outcry about having drones in the game, Ubisoft just reverted back to what they were more familiar with, which is Russians as the bad guy, because Russians are always the bad guy. And I don't like this, again, because we just fought them, not too long ago, and now we're fighting them again for some reason. It doesn't make sense, because at least we took, in Future Soldier, which was, remember, 1 year before Breakpoint happened. Keep that in mind. It was 1 year before Breakpoint happened when we kicked an ultra-nationalist out of Russia in Future Soldier and restored the proper Russian government. Why are we fighting the Russians still? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Hopefully I'm making sense to you guys, because I'm kind of rambling on here, but yeah, I kind of have a problem with this because it's a lack of creativity. Again, come up with something else. We still have that arch ringleader of the whole Wonderland conspiracy of everyone in the U.S. government trying to institute Wonderland. We still have that unknown contact, which I presume is the leader who started this whole chain of events, missing. Why can't we go deal with him as the main enemy? I don't know. Maybe he will be the main enemy in this. Again, we don't know. There's so much we don't know. It's just a sliver. But the point is, from everything I've seen from this preview trailer so far, not confident in Motherland. Maybe I'll be wrong about this, but so far I'm not confident. There is one thing, though, that is kind of neat, I guess. So you saw that right there. Let me go back a bit. Yeah, that's the active camo. So active camo in some form or fashion is coming back. So there's three possibilities. One, it's alternative player characters. So other NPCs. So like Kozak, that could be Kozak or some of Hunter team. And that's just not something that we can use. Number two, the active camo is a cosmetic, but it doesn't really do much against detection, or very minimal. Kind of like Wildlands, which, if that was the case, I wouldn't really like that. You'd just be doing the same thing over and over again. Again, same problem with the Russians. You're just doing the same thing over and over again. Or, number three, this is the third possibility, we could potentially get a new class out of this where, like the Ghost class, where the special ability is the active camo, which makes you undetectable or very difficult to detect when that special ability is activated. That would be my favorite option out of all of them. Because I think that would, again, it would help keep the game fresh. And that's my main problem with Motherland so far. It's just going to be the new missions in the same areas, you know, given new textures and stuff, just to keep it freshened up a little bit. But other than that, it's going to be the same gameplay. It's not going to be anything that's going to encourage me to keep playing the game beyond a week as I replay missions. So having a new class would help with that a little bit, but I don't know. I guess that's just my main problem with Motherland. Tired, overused tropes in the story that Ghost Recon team has already done before, and nothing really new to add to gameplay. So we'll see what happens with Motherland. Obviously, more information is going to come out, and we're going to find out more, and then eventually going to play the game. So who knows whether it'll be good or not. But based on what I'm seeing so far, not confident. Now, oh wow, 13 minutes talking just about Motherland. I'm going to skim over the BR, because at this point, I think everyone... Let's see, what's the dislikes? Oh wow, 8.1k dislikes. I'm dislike it too. Why not? People do not like the BR, so I'm just gonna turn the sound off. But you can see why. Reused assets from Breakpoint. People are mad about first person. I don't really care at all about first person versus third person. It's fun. Yeah, Battle Royale, 100 plus players. You're in teams of 3, kind of like the Division Heartland. Oh, that may be an NDA violation. Fuck it, who cares? Yeah, first-person gameplay. Same map as Aroa, basically. Yeah, so allegedly this game took 3 years to build, and I think it's 3 months. Because, come on, you're reusing the same map. You're building your team, you're getting contractors and shit like that. I mean, there's more details you can go look up. I'm not gonna bother. The point is, we're getting a Battle Royale. I think one person in the previous video that I posted about the Ghost Recon Showcase wanted it to be a Battle Royale, so congrats for you. You got what you wanted. I think most of the community, though, does not want a Battle Royale. And truth be told, neither do I, really, because multiplayer games aren't really my thing. And there's already a ton of Battle Royales. And, oh, this game's going to be free to play. So, yet another not only it's another free-to-play game that was announced this year alone. We got 3. Division Heartland, X Defiant, and now this. So 3 games already. We had another Battle Royale last year, Hyperscape, which I'm told didn't have a very long life cycle. Not only all this is Ghost Recon. This is Ghost Recon's second free-to-play game. The other one was Ghost Recon Phantoms, which came out after Future Soldier but before Wildlands, and that game died as well. Ubisoft, people do not want to play your free-to-play games. I don't get what they're thinking. How do they think this is going to make money? Microtransactions? People already hated your microtransactions as it is because they were just expensive and attached to games that cost money. I don't think you're going to evade the issue by making the game free to play. So, and then we got this here, reviving people, shooting people, etc., etc. We're recovering intel, which is kind of Ghost Recon-ish. So that's kind of neat, I guess. We got turret miniguns that drop from the sky. Cars. We're getting distracted by helicopter. Oh, let me skip by this. We're dropping shit from the sky now, so okay. So we got like a little cover. We've got a tower that drops from the sky because, reasons. Same thing with just summoning miniguns out of the ground or from the sky. I don't freaking remember. Yeah, so basically it's going to have like a sort of extraction sort of thing where you gather intel, then you can summon a helicopter, and then everyone knows where that helicopter is going to be summoned, so everyone's going to be gunning after you. I don't know. Guys. Most people, I think, of the core Ghost Recon community didn't want this, so it's probably going to flop. Again, comparisons with Ghost Recon Fortnite, a Ubisoft original, blah, 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 blah. I guess my main take on this is I'm probably not going to play it. Because, again, I'm not really into multiplayer games unless I can, like, respawn after I die. Because then that keeps it a little bit fun for me. But if I'm just going to get kicked out of the match and can't play, kind of a turn-off for me. I know it's not very tactical shooter of me, but I play a bunch of games besides tactical shooters. So, yeah, there you guys go. I'm kind of rambling, so I'll cut it short here. Point is, not thrilled with the Battle Royale. I don't think it's necessarily the worst thing ever, since this is made by Ubisoft Bucharest, which is a separate studio from Paris, so it's probably not going to impact a future Ghost Recon main game title, but this was the wrong time to announce this, because the whole point of the Ghost Recon 20th anniversary, they were going on and on about the history of Ghost Recon, the tactical shooter, etc. And then you announce this. This is a slap in the face to the people who have stuck around for the longest time of Ghost Recon, who have been there since its inception, and now you announce something that radically departs from the Ghost Recon formula / genre / what at its core Ghost Recon is. And you announce this, which is just radically different. So, not good at all. So, yeah, thumbs down for the BR. Motherland, we're kind of waiting to see what other information they've released, but I'm kind of worried about it. Which, granted, this hasn't been a great year for Ghost Recon content to begin with. Most of the content has been lackluster, and now I'm kind of worried that Motherland will be lackluster as well. But that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about everything that you've seen today of the Ghost Recon show. Liked, disliked, giving up on Ghost Recon, because I'm seeing a bunch of people in the Reddit who are giving up on Ghost Recon. Yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for Diablo 2 Resurrected, if you guys want to catch that. If not, totally cool by me. But thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm Penguin Overlord, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, guys.